Welcome to the Weekly Roundup, where I go over news stories you might have missed over the last week. This week, Caitlyn Jenner recently accepted her Arthur Ashe Courage Award and made a really profound speech.
If you want to call me names, make jokes, doubt my intentions, go ahead. Because the reality is, I can take it. But for the thousands of kids out there coming to terms with being true to who they are, they shouldn't have to take it. It's not just about one person. It's about thousands of people. It's not just about me. It's about all of us accepting one another. We're all different. That's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. And while it may not be easy to get past the things you always don't understand, I want to prove that it is absolutely possible if we only do it together.
Look, I know I used it last week, but I really gotta bring back the slow clap again. Two Fox News hosts, Eric Bolling and Geraldo Rivera, recently clashed on The Five, and it escalated very, very quickly.
You're equating Trump's comments with all immigrants. What he had said was, and we've talked about this quite a bit, is Trump's comments specifically pointed at illegals.
I'm talking about the reaction to Trump, and you tell me that it's not an immigration response.
I think Jesse's right. I think that it is tapping into the
it is
exploiting.
It is exploiting and sensationalizing.
From a guy who exploits and sensationalizes everything.
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
You're lucky that you're my friend. I'd knock you out right now.
Well,
that's absolute BS.
We can take this up later. How are you saying
that is absolute bogus?
How are you saying that Trump is
You're
exploiting?
I exploit and sensationalize. What do? Where do you get your stuff from?
Geraldo,
right-wing
you're saying that
Donald Trump is
exploiting a woman's death.
Get out.
It's her death.
All right.
You're downplaying it.
Okay, allow me to settle this debate for you guys. Look, you're all Fox News. You all sensationalize, you all fearmonger, you all embellish, and you outright fabricate facts. You're not credible. So I don't know what you guys are all arguing over, and this is what people actually think when they watch you.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
The Boy Scouts of America recently moved to remove their blanket ban on gay scout leaders, and presidential hopeful Scott Walker had this to say: "The policy protected the children and advanced scout values." Wait, what? The policy protected children and advanced scout values? How? Okay, so this is what he's implying. He's implying that gay people are threats to children? Now, if that's not enough, Scott Walker also made a really interesting comment when it comes to the minimum wage.
The left claims that they're for American workers, and they just got really lame ideas, things like the minimum wage. Instead of focusing on that, we need to talk about how do we give people the skills and the education, the qualifications they need to take on careers that pay far more than the minimum wage. I read it all.
That's well and great, Scott Walker, but there's just one problem with your argument. Even if 100% of the population was skilled and educated, there's not enough high-skilled jobs to go around. And there will always be a demand for low-skilled jobs, even if 100% of the population has the skills needed to get more higher-skill positions. So here's the question that we need to ask. Do we give the people working in low-skilled jobs a living wage, or do we allow them to remain in poverty even though they work sometimes full-time? It really seems like that's what Scott Walker wants, so I gotta have my buddy Steve ask him the question.
What's his moral barometer? Where is it at?
Well, that's your Weekly Roundup. If you want more, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week.